Alright, so we're doing something a little bit different today. I've gone back to horizontal video, so for those of you who prefer that and like that, you can celebrate now. Now look, I've got a camera down here and a camera up here, so this is going to be interesting. So the problem is, when editing in the program that I'm using, which is Davinci Resolve, they're up to version 16 now. See, look, if I load a video, so video number 164, which was yesterday's video, if I open that in Davinci Resolve, whenever it wants to load, give it a minute. There we go. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that very well from this camera angle, but all my thumbnails are stuffed. Ready? Look, thumbnails are all like artifacts, colors, and lines. And that's not ideal. That is definitely not what we want to see. Researching and researching and researching. Well, actually, sorry, trial and error came first. So on my laptop, it works fine. On the budget build, which we still haven't finished getting the results for yet, life has been busy. Hold on. So for that one, it worked on that fine as well. However, this being the most expensive and most powerful machine, even though it's still pretty cheap, yeah, it doesn't work. But researching and researching and researching after said trial and error, it seems that the problem is with AMD graphics cards. So the solution apparently is, and it's only with the most recent drivers. So the solution is to remove the driver and go back to an older version, or we can just remove it completely and let Windows install the driver automatically. Now, for this, we're using DDU, so the Display Driver Uninstaller. So I'm going to download that now, and I probably should have prepared this beforehand. We'll download it, and then we'll install it and see what the heck happens. All right, let's do it. Oh. DDU has detected that you are not in safe mode. For better cleanup without issues, it is recommended that you reboot into safe mode. Maybe we should do that. So just while that's rebooting, I have checked that everything else works fine on other machines. Like I said, on my laptop, on the budget build that I did, works fine on there. And the budget build is faster than the laptop too, which is weird. But anyway, like I've explained before. I explained in the video the other day about the Athlon 200 GE. The Ultrabook really isn't that fast. Alright, let's see where we're at with drivers. Device Manager, Display Adapters, Microsoft Basic Driver. Alright, search for drivers online, you basic Microsoft Display Adapter thing. Downloading drivers, woo! If this works, then we can edit. And if we can edit on the thing that can render, then that is awesome. The best drivers are already available. Okay, search for drivers on Windows Update then. Because they are definitely not the best drivers. Hey, there we go. It's picked up as an RX 570 now. What I want to know though is, yeah, I think we do. We still have RGB control. That's interesting. Alright, our multiple monitor configuration is back and seems to be in the right location and everything. For some reason, the keyboard also reinstalled itself at the same time. Go figure. Alright, Davinci Resolve. I haven't been able to edit on this thing for like 2 weeks now, and this thing renders the fastest. I think it renders roughly 60 frames per second, whereas by comparison the Ultrabook renders at about 7 to 9 frames per second, and the budget build renders at about 30 to 40 frames a second. So yeah. So where has Resolve gone? Is it even still running? I think it crashed. Yep. definitely didn't start up properly. So that could be bad. So now it seems Resolve doesn't want to work at all. And I mean, like, it's a Friday night. I'm guessing most of you probably don't want to work right now either. See what I did there? Alright, new version of Java is ready to be installed. I don't care. Not right now. Reboot and we will try again. And let's try Resolve. Hopefully it's happy after a reboot. It's taking a very long time to load. I don't know if it just feels longer because I want it to work and it's not. Who knows? At least it hasn't crashed yet. Nope, I reckon it's crashed. 0.1, oh yeah, not responding. Let's try again. Okay, splash screen disappeared. It says it's still running in the background, but there's nothing actually showing. We are going to install Resolve over the top of itself. Alright, here we go. Reinstall Resolve. Go. Microsoft OneDrive client, or Microsoft OneDrive, because obviously it's the client, and Kaspersky antivirus are both 32-bit. Huh, never would have guessed that. Well, look, it's finished installing. I even have a desktop icon for it now. I like desktop icons, just for the record. Alright, let's see if it'll start. Splash screen is gone. And so is the program. So I broke it further. Now Resolve won't even start. Let's reboot again. Straight into Resolve. Please work. Nope, it's gone again. Okay, I broke it good. Thankfully, I don't have any settings or preferences that I want to keep. So, if they disappear, no skin off my nose. I think that's the saying, isn't it? May I just take this second to point out that I really like NVMe SSDs because reboots are really, really quick, and just everything disk access related, which is almost everything, is really, really quick. If you think about it, everything has got to be read and written from the disk, so disk access speed is very, very important. Don't forget that, kids. Clean install. There's no reason why it shouldn't work now, right? We've got the Microsoft provided GPU drivers. Display adapters. Driver. Digital signer. Drivers from back in 2017. Well, can't complain about them being too new now. But Resolve still doesn't want to work. Okay, I'm going to delete my preferences folder, or app data folder for Resolve. I'm going to try again. Here we go. Now it thinks it's a clean install because it wants me to do the tour. Let's skip the tour, skip and start right now. It's fine, I have a general-ish idea of what I'm doing with it. Right? You know what, it occurs to me that I'm more comfortable talking, or sitting here and talking to myself than I was when I first started this thing. And by this thing I mean doing videos, not just daily videos, but videos in general. been over half an hour. We're at 36 minutes and this thing's still not working. Technology is a wonderful thing when it works. If it works. Task Manager tells me that Resolve is not responding. So not helpful, hey. Already completely removed the driver and added it back. Already completely removed the software and then added that back. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to go try some more stuff. And yeah, I will report back on, well, what I find, I guess, and if I get it working. If I don't, then this is the last you'll hear from me. I'll cut this, edit this, and it'll be branded as an attempt, not a how-to. Well, it wasn't really going to be a how-to anyway, but you know, at least I tried the solution, and the solution doesn't work. But I'll probably try remove the driver one more time. I'll probably leave the software on there now. I can't imagine why it would be stopping here though, if the GPU drivers were a problem. Anyway, give it a go. If I don't come back, then if you want to see more of me attempting to fix stuff, you can follow and subscribe, or follow or subscribe depending on what platform you're on, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks, bye.